Melissa Dessau, and I'm the Director of Working Food Seed Program. We're here today at Grow Hub in Gainesville, Florida. And Working Food's mission is to support the local food community, and for us that really starts from the seed. We've been working for over a decade to grow and steward varieties that are regionally adapted to the Deep South. So I'm really excited. In this video series we're going to get to meet some of the growers helping us do this work. So let's go meet some of them.
Cody and Veronica bought the land in around 2010 and have been slowly expanding the farm into some old blueberry land that's been here in southeast Gainesville for a while, and have been working on soil enhancement and working cooperatively with our small group of about 10 people. And it seems to just grow bigger and better every few years or so. I started working here a little over a year ago, but I'd been a friend of the farm for a few years, and I've become the CSA manager, which stands for Community Supported Agriculture. So I help run basically our veggie subscription program, and I show up at the Monday night market and help run that with Danny. We also go to the Hale and Alachua County Farmers Market on Saturday mornings. So we stay pretty busy between our CSA and 3 markets per week. And during the week, it's a lot of harvesting, preparing orders, packing stuff, and maintaining the beds, keeping an eye on the veggies and making sure everything looks as healthy as it can, and see what's ready to harvest next, what is new in the field.
I'm Cody. I've been farming here at Siembra Farm. I started the farm in 2010. We've been growing organically. We've been certified, we've been uncertified. We're not certified now, but we're still growing according to organic standards. So my role is, I'm kind of the big picture person. I own it, so just keeping an eye on the big picture of, where the farm is going, what kind of things we can do to make the farm better, to improve efficiency or improve the big picture of the farm. I do a lot of the soil preparation, the composting, getting the ground ready for planting, cover cropping, irrigation, design and layout. So seed saving, I'll speak about our farm. Seed saving has helped us to kind of focus on local varieties that are adapted and developed for this area, where when you're buying seeds from a company, those seeds are could have been grown in Europe or anywhere. They're not adapted for the very unique climate of Florida. So growing seeds that are actually improving and getting more adapted year after year to this climate. We've had the experience where just after a couple generations, the seeds are showing more resilience, bigger plants, healthier plants.
I think it can, one, help reduce your seed costs, like spending at other big seed companies, which can be really helpful. So there's that. There's also providing this bigger story to your customers and like your clientele base of, not only did we grow this thing, but we grew the seed that grew this plant. And having that just continue in this really beautiful cycle. And then you also have a way of maybe even producing slightly more income by saving so many seeds that you have some to sell back to people, and then so these local seeds get to span out from there.
Cooperatives that participate in the development of educating farmers offer the basic knowledge about seed saving, because so much of that has been lost. Historically, farmers have always saved seeds, but probably in the last century, that knowledge has been obscured by the convenience of purchasing seeds and the abundance of hybrid seeds and seed companies. So just kind of passing on that knowledge to farmers and facilitating the sharing of that knowledge between farmers or gardeners who may still be using those practices. and just kind of restarting that tradition and that culture of seed saving. Plant has a different, steps or different needs or different techniques for saving those seeds. So a lot of that information, having like a central source for a lot of that information, like a library or a support service for a lot of that information, is really going to help farmers to kind of re-engage with that process. Having cooperatives that help facilitate seed saving and seed sharing is super exciting as a farmer. As a farmer, we have a lot going on. There's so many components running a business. So having another organization that prioritizes seed saving to kind of help us re-engage with those practices is great, because we just don't, oftentimes farmers, we just don't have the time, or we can't have a sustainable lifestyle that we don't have time to kind of invest in these things. So having a cooperative or an organization that also helps us to share seeds with each other, so each farm is not having to grow all the seeds that they're planting. One farm can grow enough seeds for a whole community of farmers, and that way, each farm can take on a couple different varieties, and we all get the benefit of these local seeds.